Hi, I'm Gaurav Agarwal from the awesome MVApp team. Today I'm going to demonstrate the use of Quantile Regression tab in this MVApp. First, you need to upload your data. You can browse your file from your computer. Once you have uploaded the data and it's complete, you can see your data here. You can scroll to look at all the variables. You can also look at this text message where it shows how many rows and columns are there in your data and if there are any missing values. You need to select the genotype information of your data, which is accession in my case. You need to select the independent variable in your data, which is treatment in my case, which is control or salt. Then you need to select all the variables of your dependent variables of your data, which are the plant traits here. If your data also contains sample ID information, in our case this is line, you can click the checkbox and choose line. If your data was measured on different time points, which is let's say here for different days, you can click on this checkbox and choose day. Then you finally click on this button, which is like click to set the data, and you're good to go. I'll go directly to the Quantile Regression tab. You can choose the data you want to use for analysis. If you curated your data from the data curation tab before, you can choose from one of these curated data sets like outliers removed data or missing values removed data. Here I'll stick to raw data. You need to choose your trait of major interest, which is your response variable in the quantile regression analysis. It will be perimeter in my case. You can subset your data by, let's say, treatment. If you further want to subset your data, you can also subset it by day, like session. Since this is multiple regression analysis, you can choose multiple number of explanatory variables. You can choose your p-value threshold to test whether these explanatory variables have a significant effect on the response variable. If your traits are in different scales, then you might want to scale your data for the quantile analysis. So this checkbox allows you to do that. If you want to scale it, then click it and finally click to set the data. Once you click to set the data, you can look at your data set and the final data for analysis. Here you can see that the traits have been scaled. You can look at the results of the quantile regression analysis in the model data subtab. The message box displays the result of the analysis for the particular chosen subset. You can change the subset if you want to and see the result will change accordingly. Here, if you see, it shows the trait significant for different quantiles of the perimeter. The plant with high perimeter value, area, roundness, and SOL are significant, while SOL is not significant with the plants with small perimeter values. Quantile regression analysis, we can observe which traits are significant for the plants with low, medium, and high values of perimeter. While in least square regression, we can only observe which traits are significant on plants with average perimeter values. Here we can also look at the detailed results of the analysis from this table, which has the results for all the subsets. This table can be downloaded as a CSV file using this download model data button. You can also look at the results of the quantile regression from the quantile plot subtab. You can group your plot by one of the variables you chose to subset the data by. I would choose it to be treatment, and since I want to see the difference in results in the salt and control conditions. If you further subsetted your data, then you also need to choose the day for which you want to see your result. If you wish to view the plot for a specific phenotype, then you can view your plot as a single plot and click on the View Plots button, and the plot will be displayed here for the specific phenotype area. However, if you want to see the results for all these phenotypes, you can view your plot as multiple plots and click on View Plots. Here all the plots are visible for all the phenotypes. If you want to see what these plots represent, you can click on this Show the Figure Legend checkbox. Here it's shown that the plot shows the behavior of the respective plant trait, area, roundness, compactness, centricity on the response perimeter. The x-axis represents the quantile level, while y-axis represents the estimated value of the regression coefficient. The filled dot represents that the particular trait area is significant for the response perimeter, and the cross sign represents that it is not significant for that particular quantile level. The different colors here represent the different treatments, control and salt, and it also shows the the quantile regression was performed on raw data. You can also view the plots for more phenotypes by clicking here as view plots, as use the slider to view these plots. You can also download all these plots as PDF using the download button. You can also look at these group these plots by, let's say, day, and look for a particular subset of control or salt and click on view plots. Now you will notice that the plots are grouped by days. So these different colors now represent the different days. For example, the red color represents day 0 and the yellow color represents day 1. And again, you can use this slider to look at the remaining phenotypes and download these plots. You can also choose a subset as salt and then click on view plots to see the plots of your results under salt conditions. So this was all from Quantile Regression tab, and I hope this tab from MVApp will be useful in future to analyze your data, and thank you for watching the video.